Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Jammy. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day. Yes, sir. Well, I got a little story to tell you today. I'm going to tell you how a 5-year-old helped me heal a lifetime of self-abuse, self-hate, resentments, guilt, shame, remorse, all of it. A 5-year-old. A 5-year-old helped me put that all in perspective, just like that. Got to start from the beginning. A friend of mine, good friend of mine, asked me one day if I had any pictures of myself when I was in kindergarten, and I said, no, I don't. She was in my class. She said, would you like one? I have a class picture of when we were in kindergarten. I'll make a copy for you. I said, that would be wonderful. Thank you. But about that time, I was doing some work on Ken and trying to straighten myself out and get some things right with me, and just doing a little soul searching and figuring things out and getting closer to God and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I didn't see her again for about 18 months. Every time we'd try to connect, it just wouldn't happen. Then I happened to know that she was going to the same place I was going one night, and I gave her a call, and she brought that picture, and she'd actually zoomed in on me in that picture and made some 5x7s, one for myself and one for each of my kids, which was really super nice of her to do that stuff. Anyway, she handed them to me, and I couldn't look at them. I flipped them right upside down on the table. Kind of hurt her feelings a little bit. When I explained it to her later, she was all right with that. Anyway, when I got home, I flipped them pictures over and looked at them and wondered why I couldn't look at that. Why it caused me emotional upset when I looked at it. And when I flipped that picture over and looked at it, I realized at that point I was the problem. I was the one that was saying all the bad things about me. I was the one that was saying you were stupid and you were never going to amount to anything and you were homely and you would never have a good woman and none. I was the one saying that. See, when I was a little kid, I made some decisions based on life that placed me in a position later to not be doing so well. And I realized at that time that I made all those decisions and I could change them right away. Looking at that kid, that little picture of that little kid, he was a cute little kid. He wasn't homely. He wasn't stupid. He was just cute. And I thought, if that was my kid, I'd just love that kid. He's awesome. He's cute. I would just play with him and have a good time. So right there, I just said, that's it. I'm not going to abuse that kid anymore. Now, I put that little picture of that little kid on the same place I got a picture of all my grandkids, because if I wouldn't say to them what I say to me, then I don't say it to me anymore. I thought, would I say any of these things to my grandkids? Absolutely not. I love them to death. Same with my kids. And I shouldn't be saying that to me. So if you're struggling with what you think of yourself and you're abusing yourself and you're feeling guilty and shameful about things, and first of all, there's no growth in none of that. Find a picture of you and you as a little kid and get it out and look at it, and I bet you'll say, what a cute little kid. If that was my kid, I'd love that kid. I'd teach that kid. I'd help that kid grow and learn and become a good person. And man, it just changed my world, that 5-year-old kid. So when I explained that to my friend, why I turned them pictures upside down, she wasn't upset anymore. She understood. I'm very grateful that God put that lady in my life at that time and my friend and came in that picture, because I realized who the problem was. It was me. So if you're doing all that stuff, look in the mirror and you'll see who the problem is. And you get that picture of that little kid out and look at that kid, that might help you stop doing that. Because if you can look at that kid and see how cute that kid is, you won't want to abuse that kid anymore. If you wouldn't say to another child what you say to yourself, then stop saying it to yourself. Anyway, that's my story of how a 5-year-old cured me of a lifetime of abuse, self-abuse. So I hope that helped you out. I hope you can do something similar, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.